Hi everybody. Welcome to Vince's Inspirations. I hope everybody's doing well. It's a kind of like how you call it, like a kind of like a doomy morning. When the clouds are out. It's not even gonna rain till 5 o'clock. We're gonna have a lot of thunderstorms. The guy was supposed to come today to blow everywhere and like cut some of the do landscaping work, but I told him not to come because we're gonna have a thunderstorm tonight, and then we're gonna have one tomorrow, which is Thursday. So, and the one on Thursday is really, really bad. So it doesn't make any sense for him to come, and then I'll have to clean up after the storm. So I'd rather just wait. Yeah, I know he's kind of upset because when you're doing landscaping, you look forward to coming out and making that work for the day. I know everybody needs to work, but it is what it is. In fact, I wish I could just do it myself, but apparently I can't. I'm not sure why, but this is the life that God has installed for me, so I have to roll with the punches. At least I'm alive and I'm able to chat, and I'm sitting in a chair. I'm grateful for my health. Very grateful. So I just came back from the supermarket, and as I was coming in, I use my back entrance because it's less steps. The front, I can't manage those steps. Going up and down those steps, I can't do steps. There's something about it. I think it's the gravity. Yeah, it really, really puts pain on me. So I use the back door to exit and enter. So as I was coming in, I saw there's a lot of strawberries, and because I haven't really been in the garden, it's been so rainy and cloudy, and bloomy. So I figured why not do a little video and show you. I see some strawberries are growing, and I think I better film them before the squirrels get them because they've been biting on them. But I've been scaring them away. I really haven't even seen them because they know that I know that they're coming, so they'll stay away and hide a little bit. But I was thinking about putting something out, but I don't want to harm them. I just want them to go away. So you have to like make cages. When I used to do gardens back in the day before I had my surgeries, and almost lost my life, I used to always put like chicken wire and stuff. I always, do. I mean, but I can't do all of that stuff now. You gotta sit there and cut it and bend it and apply it and form it, and I can't do all of that. Mm-mm. Um, I'm still suffering from the pain that I went through from doing the last Goodwill video. Oh my gosh, because when you're filming, you have to go up and down. The shelves are really low, and ooh, I would rather not even go back to Goodwill, at least no time soon, but I have to. Like, it really helps my channel grow. People love those Goodwill videos. So, I notice I'm getting like things under my eyes. I'm not sure. I'm getting enough rest, and I'm not resting too much. But I'm not sure. I think it's from straining my eyes with the glasses. I really do. I really think that's what it's from. Yeah. So I do have some face cream, and it came in steps 1 through 5, and I showed it when I was doing my cleaning tutorial in the bathroom. And one of the steps, the last step, I think it's 5. It's the eye cream. So I guess I need to start applying it. I'm not sure what it would do, but maybe it would like dry up and suck in some of the puffiness or the lines a bit. I don't know. Can you see it? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it doesn't look good at all. I just kind of noticed it. You really can't see it with the glasses on, but I mean, it's there. And I'm too young for that, so I need to manage that right away. I'm going to use the cream that I have. I'm going to use it for a good, let me say, 5 days. And if I don't see any change, then I'm going to order something online. And I normally use Olay products, but I wanted to try something different. But I've used Olay products all my life. I know when I was younger, I used to use things and it would always break me out worse. Not when I was younger, like maybe like 22. One time this girl gave me something and I used it and it broke me out so bad. I had bumps all over my face. I was petrified. I went to the doctor. They said she put something in it to maybe she was envious of me or something. It was just a neighbor. I didn't really knew her at the time, and she gifted me something because I was new to the building. This was a long time when I first came to Georgia, and it broke me out so bad. But I don't think she put nothing in it because she apologized and she was so apologetic and she was so helpful. Like she was trying to find cures and treatments to get rid of it. She cleaned my house because like I was depressed. I was in the bed. My face was full of bumps. And it looked, and you know, when when you have good skin and you get one bump, it bothers you. So could you imagine all over your face? It was all over my face, and like here it was like really big and red and black. It was weird. She swore she didn't do anything to it, and she said someone had gifted her that, and she even showed me the stuff that she got from her job. And she showed me pictures, and that was part of the lotion that was in there. So maybe somebody was trying to do it to her. I don't know, but I got the end of it. Um, and then after that, me and her became great friends. Like she had a little son, and I just loved him because I didn't have any boys at the time, and I had two daughters, and they loved him, and so yeah, but I know she didn't do anything. She didn't do anything because she was a dear friend. Like she bent over backwards. And she was so helpful with things and loving and caring, and she grew to love me like a sister, more like an older sister because she was way younger than me. Because I just adored her son. He was the little precious thing. I would buy him all type of gifts and goodies, and I would babysit all the time. And oh my God, he was a blessing. But anyway, I'm kind of hungry. I haven't eaten. I had like some snack that I got from the Dollar Tree when I went to the Goodwill the other day. Some corn chips. What are they? Corn nuts. You've seen me buying them before if you followed me for a while now. They're called corn nuts. The picante. And with some lemon in it, they are delicious. Oh my goodness, they are delicious. I have this cute little dress, and I'm not sure. I'm sure I thrifted it, but I totally forgot about it. I would have been worn. It's cute. It has little ruffles, and it's so cute. It's short. It's not long. I don't know. Let me see if I could show it to you standing up. I'm not good with this thing, but there she is. She's so cute and country. I love stuff like that. French country. I love it. Yeah, it's kind of like paisley. I forgot I had it. I forgot I was looking for a dress to wear, and I said, okay, I'll put this on because I had picked out like a beige, kind of like a I don't know. It has like embroidery on it. It's beige and it's kind of like Victorian style a little bit. I put that on, but then I was like, no, it needs to be steamed. So one thing you know about me, I will not wear nothing wrinkled. I'm not into that. I don't like ironing, but I take my time and iron my stuff before I hang it up. Because when I don't like to iron before I'm going out. That stresses me out. You know, with my disability, I can only do limited stuff. So I have to be, when I'm going out, I can just put my clothes on. I have to bathe early that morning or the night before, you know. And I don't bathe much because it puts me in pain. You know, I used to bathe like twice a day, you know, every day. I can't do that anymore. I'll be in a lot of pain. And I do use a chair in the shower. It helps with the manage the pain because I get more pain when I'm standing because you have to stretch and bend, and that's where the pain comes. Yeah. So when I'm sitting in that shower chair, it manages the pain so much better, and so I'm able to bathe more. Yeah, there was a time when I was barely bathing. I was just washing up. I had to buy those thick packs of wipes, and you just wash up in the bed, you know, freshen up. Yeah, I did that for quite a few years. So I think I would bathe if my daughter would come by and bathe me, or I would beg my son to bathe me. You know, I had to put on a bathing suit, of course. And then he would leave and I would like wash my private areas, you know. But those were the good old days, because like now I could do it myself. I'm so grateful. I would like an assistant to come in every now and then and give me a good scrub, but people steal. Every time I have like home attendants in the house, they tend to steal. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's because they deal with the elderly and the disabled, and they're used to just taking everything that they want because people don't notice it's missing because they're uh, disabled or they're so sickly that they're in the bed. They don't even notice what's missing or what they have in the house. And so I think they're just used to taking stuff. And I've talked to lots of people, and they say the same thing. They say the same thing, and I just don't get it. So, I mean, like you can't just follow them and watch them the whole time they're here. But I was thinking about having someone coming in and like do my linens, my bedding, the kitchen area. And I guess I'll just be sitting in this chair while they're cleaning. I don't know, but I don't understand why people steal. There's no way I would go to your house to help you with your disability and I'm going to be stealing your stuff. There's no way. Like, my God, you got to be kidding me. One girl, she was stealing bleach and toilet paper and my tie. One time I called her and she didn't answer. And then I realized the back door was closed. So I opened the back door and I said, hello? I forget her name. And she was in the bathroom. So as soon as she heard me open that door, she flushed the toilet and came out. So right there and there, that's suspicion, Because it was just, or maybe it was just coincidence. So I walked right into the bathroom when she was standing there. She said, yes, Miss, I think she was calling me Miss Tanya. And she said, yes, Miss Tanya. I said, what are you doing back here? I've been calling you for the past 4 minutes. So I walked in the bathroom. I smelled bleach. So it's obvious she was stealing my bleach. Maybe she bought it in a container or something. I don't know. But I picked up the bleach and it was almost new, and it was like half. It was way down. It was like that much left. So I said, well, what happened to my bleach? She said I was clean. I said, you used that much just to clean, and nothing didn't look wet or clean. So she wasn't cleaning. She was taking the bleach. So, but what I noticed was when she would come and she would have a little backpack on her back, and it would be like flat. And then when she would leave, it would be really fluffy and full. So that's how she was stealing the stuff. So what I did, one time I came to the door. So my door has like a glass. When you open the door, there's a glass there. Something like what I have on the back door. You've seen that one. This one's way nicer and more beautiful. But so she came out, she had the backpack on her back. And so I said, could you turn around for a second? So she turned around, it was flat. And I'm talking through the glass panel. It was flat. So now I said, she comes in it's flat. When she leaves, I said, she's not stealing anymore. So I said, ma'am, you don't need the bag. So put the bag in your car. She said, okay. So she put the bag in the car. Because mind you, I'm paying the company a lot of money to have her come. So she's got to follow my instructions. So she came in without the bag. But then I noticed she had a big sweater on, so she took, a coat. So she took the coat off, she took the sweater off. So when she left, she had the sweater and the coat kind of wrapped up. I said, she's still stealing. Like, my goodness. She just can't help herself. So then I noticed that my seasons were missing. Seasonings that you buy. Okay, normally if I buy like onion powder, I'll get like 4, so I don't run out until like 5 months later. That's how I like to shop, because I can't keep placing orders or going to the store as much as I would like to. So when I do it, I try to get, a lot of everything. Well, anyway, I don't shop like that no more because my son's in college. So you know where that money goes. So I don't shop like that no more. If I'm getting onion powder, I can only get one, the cheapest brand and the smallest one. It's so sad, but it's okay. He's getting his education, so, that's most important. Got to make your sacrifices. Even though my daughters, they say I never sacrifice for them, but they don't understand. They don't understand the sacrifices that I made for them. I made so many sacrifices. They don't understand it. Anyway, once I noticed, okay, so I had bought some seasons, and actually this guy that I was dating at the time, we had stopped dating, but we were still kind of like hanging out a bit. You know how you kind of linger on. It's kind of difficult just to part ways. he would come visit from time to time. So he went to the store to buy some food for us to eat. He called. He said, "What do you need?" And so I told him what to pick up from the store, what I knew would be good for us to eat. And he says, "Well, what else do you need? I'm going shopping. I got a cart. I'm going to buy a bunch of stuff to fill up your kitchen." I said, "Oh, that's so sweet. Okay." So I told him I wanted seasons, and he bought like a lot of everything. And so this was some months later that she was coming around. And I noticed all the new seasonings were missing. Okay? Because I had at least one or two left. They were gone. So she kept stealing my seasonings. That was all she wrote. I couldn't have her come back. That was it. So she was already scheduled to come that following day. So I said, I'll let her come that day and just clean the kitchen. I'm going to sit at the table, have her make me breakfast, and then she can leave. And then I'm going to tell the company I'm done. You know, I didn't want to accuse, you can't accuse someone of stealing, you know. I do have cameras, but they're not in these areas, like the bathrooms and the kitchen area. So, okay. So anyway, when she came that day, you know, I'm sweet. I treated her like royalty, like I normally do. I let her in, and she came with the bag again. I just said, "Sit the bag on the couch. Sit your coat on the couch. I only need you for like an hour today. You get to go home early." And she had kids. I said, "You get to go home early to your kids." So I said, "Just do the dishes. Wash like the countertops and stuff. Take the trash out." And then make me some breakfast, and then you can go home. She was super, super excited, but I think she was upset that she couldn't steal because I was right here in her face. Because I know she probably had plans on what she was going to steal, you know, and everything. So, and that was so sweet. I gave her a whole bag full of like food and some extra seasonings since she needed some. I gave her a bleach, a brand new tie, and just a few things for her and her kids, some food. Because I'm never going to see her again, you know. And it's obvious she needed stuff. So I gave her a big, big bag. Kind of like that bag right there. Kind of like that, but it was bigger. And it was full of stuff. You know, it was kind of like those big Christmas shopping bags here. And she thanked me. I gave her a hug. And you know what I told her before she left? I said, in the future, when you go to people's house, don't bring your bag. You know, I'm trying to let her know that I know she's stealing, but you need to stop. Because she was such a sweet girl. She was so sweet and so respectful. Oh my God. I could have cherished her and kept her, you know, to help me as I get older. And I would have paid her so well because she was just so sweet and great customer service. But she's a klepto. she got issues. It's so sad. And so the owner of the company called me and he was saying, "Well, why aren't you going to have her come back? I thought everything was working out fine." And I didn't want to tell, you know, I didn't want to tell. And then like some weeks later he called, he was like, "Miss Jordan, let's just talk one-on-one because I need to know. I know she did something because you just stopped it like that. And remember, she was new to the company, so I need to know what she did to make you stop." And I was like, "I don't want to talk about it because she's such a sweet girl." He was like, "I'm not going to hold it against her. I just need to know so I know how to train her and what to talk to her about. And so whatever she did to you, she won't do it again. And I won't fire her," because that's what I was concerned. I was like, "She has children. I don't want you to fire her." So I came out clean with him. He was like, "No problem. I'll nip it in the bud in a nice, proper way. You know, I'm going to let her know don't bring bags, don't take anything." Just like a regular conversation, like she doesn't know that I know that she was stealing. Okay, so that's how it went, yeah. And he asked me that I want him to send one of his older, like a lady who was with him for years that he knows that they don't steal. I said, "No, thank you." No, thank you, because I feel like they all steal. Because that wasn't my first issue, you know. I had issue where they've gotten into my jewelry. Oh my God, and stole like my gold jewelry. Oh my gosh. A lot too, you know. So that's why I don't keep gold in the house. Yeah, this stuff that you see me wearing, these are mostly, like I don't know. This one might. I think this one is gold. I don't know. I don't know. I got to check the marks, but this chain is not gold because I put this chain on this butterfly. I reinvented this. This was a find that I got. I love it. I believe it's gold plated. These, I believe these are gold. These are Ralph Lauren. They have the signature in the back. I'll show you one day with a beautiful sapphire. It's gorgeous. I've had them for a long time, long time. And I'm shocked I still have them. And when I got them, I didn't know that they were gold. So I guess I do still have gold in here. But most of these things that I'm wearing, they're gold plated or gold filled, but they're really good quality pieces. So they don't tarnish. Like this thing, this rubies, I've had this for years. And I bought it from that guy that I get most of my jewelry from. The guy that I got that grab bag from, yeah. I gifted from him. I mean, I got this. I said gifted. I bought this from him years ago. I think maybe 12 years ago or 14 years ago. It's one of the first things that I bought from him. It's not gold though. It's just gold plated, but it's it's a good quality. Never tarnished all these years, and I wear it a lot because I love ruby because that's my birthstone. I'm a Cancer, and this piece, I don't know where I got this from. Little diamonds and some blue stones, but it's not real, you know, it's just imitation. Just a good quality where it lasts, because I've had it at least maybe 7 years. It doesn't tarnish or do anything. And in fact, it has let me see if I can show it to you. It has a thing on it, so I guess I need to read it. But I think it's plated, because most of my gold, at least stuff with weight, is not in the house. It's not in the house because I don't ever want to I don't want to lose it because I've lost so much in the past. And it's good to keep that emergency stuff because you might need to sell it. You might need to pay your mortgage, your car note. You know, stuff is so high. At some point, I might need to. I don't know. But it's good to keep gold because you can always sell it. Of course, diamonds are even better. Yeah. So I have very small collection. This stuff I'm talking about, very small collection. I've either sold it or got stolen or I lost a few pieces. So yeah. I guess my children will get that at some point, you know, when God is ready for me to join him to the motherland or the fatherland. Yeah. I wonder what happens there. I'm not looking forward to it. I already told you guys, I want to stay here till I'm like past 100. I could just see me with my little antiques, still trying to dust them and looking at them and Googling them and begging my children to push me in my wheelchair to the Goodwill. Because I see them in the Goodwill. Their children be pushing them around. They still shopping and they just be so, I expect I saw one the other day when I was filming. I said, that's what I want to do. I want to be in the kitchen still cooking like small little meals, you know. I want to stay around till I'm 100 and something. I don't want to go away young. And I really think I will because everyone in my family, we don't never die. We've been blessed. We don't pass until we're like 100 and something or maybe 99. So I'm blessed and I'm sure that'll be me too. Yes, we're blessed. We lost one aunt. She was stabbed. I believe it was her boyfriend. I think I told this story in another video, but I don't want to talk about it. I don't feel like getting in and start crying. And I miss her so much. Yeah, she was real dear to me. I love her to death. So that was like the only issue we had. But then her son passed too. My cousin, yeah, he was one of my favorite cousins. You know. I need to reach out to her daughter. She has a daughter. She's my first cousin. No, my second cousin. I haven't talked to her in a long time. I know she has a son. She's a beautiful, beautiful young lady. I really need to reach out to her just to say hello and how dear her mother was. But my sister in New York gave her a baby shower because she was pregnant. She has a baby now. So my sister who's 1 year older than me, she gave her a baby shower. She planned it. I couldn't travel there. It's just too much for me. And the cost of it, I couldn't do it. So she got whatever families in New York or friends, they got together and gave her a baby shower. That was a blessing. I know her mother was, up in heaven thanking my sister. Yeah. But I don't live near her and she's far. She moved to like England or somewhere. She got married and she moved somewhere far. So I couldn't even like go visit her. Yeah. Maybe one day you'll see, because I have plans. I do want to get married and travel. So hopefully those plans will be. I'm just trying to get my son through college, get him set up in his own condo, and he can get a nice job, and then I can start my life all over. Hopefully be somebody um, who cherishes me, because that's what I need. Like with my disability, I need somebody who's really understanding and patient, and someone who will adore me, so I know if we travel, he will like take time and help me with because I can't do much, especially with traveling. So he'll be patient and walk slow and hold my hand and ask me if I'm okay. Let's go back and let you relax and help me with my treatments, my hot and cold treatments, and help me with my medicine. I hope it's someone like that. If not, I'm not doing it. It's got to be like that. I have a lot of friends now, and I pray it's one of them. Maybe I'll meet someone new. It's kind of scary to meet someone new. If you have exes that you get along with, try to get back with them, or friends from your childhood or something. I mean, because when you meet new people, there's all type of issues, and like at my age, okay, I don't want to meet a man who has small children. No, I don't want to deal with any more kids, and I have to cook for them and bathe them when they come to visit, and be a mom, a stepmom. I'm not looking for that. I would love to be a stepmom, but to adults. Yeah, not to children, just to adults, where they can come to the house and they can cook for us, and we just sit down and chit chat, and we can play some games. I love to play card games like spades, and I really wanted to pick up some of those games from the thrift store, but there's nowhere to put them, so I couldn't get them. But they're great to have in the house for when you have company over. Yeah. And like I said, I had millions of them, and I got rid of all of them. So I kept my puzzles though, and people love puzzles too. Normally when like my grandkids come in my puzzles out. Everybody, they love puzzles. They start asking me for more puzzles, and they take a couple with them. Hopefully they'll come visit this summer. I don't know. My daughters are so upset with me. They said I didn't raise them properly. I messed them up mentally. Well, I was in the streets since I was 18, so I went through a lot. So, and I've apologized for all my mistakes and all my wrongdoing, but I loved and cherished them when they were younger. They had everything that a child would have wanted: love, attention, things, clothes, clean clothes. I'm clean the way I'm clean now and organized. I was clean and organized then. So they went to school every day with clean clothes, school supplies, beautiful book bags, 3 square meals a day. If I had to send lunch, I would send lunch. But for some reason, they're just not satisfied. I know my youngest daughter, she went to stay with her father at some point, because I was in college trying to get my bachelor's and in interior design, and she was in college. I mean, she went to stay with her dad because I really couldn't do much for her. I was so busy with school. And at that time, I lived on the south side of Atlanta, and I was new to Georgia, and I was on the south side of Georgia, rather. And the elementary schools out there were really harsh. She didn't like it at all. So she said she's not going back to that school. And so her father lived in a really nice neighborhood. He was in Chattanooga, Georgia at the time, I believe. And so she went to stay with him. And she stayed with him. She never wanted to come back. She stayed. He put her through high school, junior high school, high school. So I think maybe there's some pain there because I wasn't there for her. But I mean, we drove to his house. We traveled wherever he was. I would clean up the house really good. We would spend a couple nights, and I would beg her to come back home with me, but she would never want to. I guess I should have made her as a mother, knowing that when she got older, she would hate me for it. But I thought she was okay. Her father's a great man. In fact, he supports her to this day. She lives in Florida. She moved to Florida. She left Georgia. Her husband passed, and she has 2 small babies. And so she moved to Florida for a better, life, future, a brighter future. And so her dad moved out there too, and he supports her so much. I think at some point she might come back to Georgia because I know she misses her family. Her sister's here, her niece is here, her brother, me. So she may come back at some point, or maybe we'll move out there. I don't know. I don't know if I like Georgia. If I move, it's gonna be in Georgia. It's not gonna be in Atlanta. But I'm not leaving Georgia. It's just so beautiful here, and they're just building and expanding like crazy. It's just amazing. It's gorgeous. I would even like to stay in Atlanta if I can get like a piece of land, a bigger piece, and I could purchase a house. I would stay, but I want to do that when I'm married. I don't want to get into all that by myself. It'll be too much stress on me, and I can't manage it all by myself. With my disabilities, it's better for me to rent right now, so my landlord could do certain things, and I don't have all those responsibilities, wearing down on my shoulder alone. Yeah, but at some point, something will change. Even if I don't get married, I still want to buy my house. So it'll happen at some point. It's just a matter of time. I'm comfortable right now. I really love where I'm at right now. I'm very comfortable. I have a great landlord. Even though I talked about, I think that he's exhausted in being a landlord because he really doesn't like spontaneously. He doesn't want to do stuff, but it gets done. It really does. It gets done, and I'm grateful. And he's so respectful, and yeah. So it's hard to get a landlord who's respectful. Some they want to barge in your house all the time and act like they own the place, and maybe even like make advantages on you. So I've dealt with a lot of that in the past, and this guy is so respectful. I just love it because I do not like that at all. So anyway, I went on to a whole nother. I've been ratting and ratting and ratting. It's horrible. Oh my God! And you know what? I might have to even edit because my daughters told me not to talk about them on YouTube. So I might even have to take that out. We'll see. But anyway, let's get into the garden, and I want to show you what's going on. Yeah, it's good. I don't think that I could. I don't know how to turn this thing around while it's filming, so I have to stop it, unfortunately. But maybe I could. I wonder if let me just try. Let me just try. Wait. Let me just try. Cause can I just go like, I don't want the phone to come out. Okay, can I just go like that? But I don't know what you're looking at because I can't see it. And I don't know if I'm getting a good shot. So let me just stop. So this guy I bought inside because the animals were eating them. I think it was a spider. You see all those bites? And so now it's growing. Look at this one. It has no bites. You see, that whole thing grew. So I just have it sitting in the back door so it can get the sunlight. And you don't have to water. This is called a money tree. I didn't know. When I bought it from the yard sale, I bought it because it had a cute little cactus. You see that? And then I love the shape of the pot. So I was going to just buy another cactus and put it in. This thing was dead. It was nothing here. And look what grew. All of this grew. And it's still growing. It has so many more sprouts. Like even there's a little guy right here coming. And these money trees, they will keep growing and growing. But something was eating it. You see that? So I brought it inside. I don't want it to get eaten. I love this plant. And it's eaten there. But the new stuff, it hasn't eaten. Here's a new one. And there's some new ones under here. And then this guy here. You see there's no bites here? So you know something was biting it. Yeah. Because I was wondering maybe the tree had like bugs in it. So I put bug spray in here. Because I did see like an ant or two. I don't see any more bugs in it. And I always see a spider web when I come out in the morning. So I think it was spiders. But you see, I always got to get my key. All right. Oh, it was open. I must have didn't lock it when I came in. So it's really messy out here. But like I said, oh, thank God I checked because I must have hit the stop button. It wasn't even filming. So this one is growing. We got one there. We got another one here. We got one there, one there, one there coming. This one's doing fine. Got a couple there. This one still didn't sprout. I might just take that one out. And let's see, this one's doing, look how big that got. Remember that guy that we put in there was so little? Look how big it got. And he's got a lot of strawberries. Look at that, 3. Wow, this one's doing great. Not just 3, you got one in there. See that one strawberry there, and then you got some more coming here. This is wonderful. Remember what I said, when your strawberry leaves stand straight up like that, that means that it's, for some reason I'm having technical issues. The camera keeps shutting off. I think it stopped here. I don't know. I don't know if I showed everything, but this one here, just in case I didn't pick it up, it's growing beautifully. Remember, this was a little piece that came out of here. Look how big it got. Lots of fruits. And these purple things disappeared, but the green thing is still beautiful. I'm not sure what happened to the purple things. And this one is regrowing, those yellow flowers. They're regrown. The other ones fell off. And this one's doing great. That one looks fine. The thyme is doing just fine. It's getting so long. I'm going to put a little vine or something in there to support it. What are these? I forget. Didn't I plant beans and peppers? Yeah, I think those are peppers. Okay. And this one's doing fine. Looks beautiful. And it looks very, very, very fresh. Everything looks fine. And I did pick up a few more. And I just, remember I had the tulips in here. So I took out the tulips. And I just bought a couple more because they were on sale. And I really like them. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them. I think I'm going to put them on the front porch. But I did finish this off. I think I needed, did I need this? I can't remember. But anyway, it's done. Yeah, it's done. I think I made a video. I can't remember. Oh, I think I did the video on that. Yeah, it's growing so nicely. It's beautiful. And this one is just doing just fine. These vines are growing so nice. See how it's growing out, sprouting. This one's sprouting. That one and that one. This one's getting real big. It's going to go up the wall soon. It's growing nicely. I'm very happy. Oh, I picked this up from the yard sale. Oh, let me show you the other ones. That's right, because the film stopped. Yeah. Isn't that cute? So there was two of them. And the guy carried them to the car. He dropped one. I was so upset. So upset. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. And I also picked up these guys. This one's from Italy. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I don't have a clue. I'll figure something out. Not sure. Oh, we got something growing here. What is this? I don't know where that came from. That might just be a weed. And this guy's growing so nicely too. Looks like somebody digged a hole in there. You see that? Yeah. There's a little chipmunk over here, a little squirrel. He's done this. See his little, he's making a mess here. I can see him. But I guess he's trying to dig to save his food. I don't see any food in here though. I don't know. Because this was sitting here and there was no hole. See that hole? Yeah, I'll fix that in a minute. This one's growing so beautifully. So the little chipmunk lives under there. Every time he's sitting here and I try to come out to greet him, he's so cute, he runs back up in there. So I think he's living there. Yeah. Okay, let's look at our strawberries. Oh wow, we got a lot. See, that's why I wanted to film it, because I wanted you to see. Got one here, a couple coming in here. This is growing just nicely. Oh wow. And I don't see any bites, so me scaring those squirrels away, it actually worked. Wow. Got some more growing here. Okay, I'm excited. And I was supposed to water today, but because we're going to have rain at 5 o'clock, and then at 6, and then tomorrow will be a thunderstorm, there's no need to water them. They'll get enough nutrients from that. But wow, I guess I'll grab these and have them for lunch. I have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 on this one. And what I do is I get a little stick and kind of dig the dirt up every now and then before I water it so the water can get in. And this one's growing beautifully. Oh no, look at that one. That one died. You see it? Yeah, it's gone. It's brown and dried up. But the rest and this one came back to life. Look how beautiful it looks. Wow, it looks beautiful. But now the marigolds are dying. It's 2 of them. This one's dying too. I think I ought to cut them out, right? Yeah. The only thing with this is hard to get in there because I have it all tied up together. But I'm glad that this one came back to life. It's looking beautiful. And then we got some more strawberries. That one looked like it dried up. Poor thing. We have 2 here. And then we have like 4 coming right here. 5 rather. 6. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we have another one here. It's a lot on this one. And look at inside. I'm just pulling out stuff that comes from the tree. You see inside we got a whole lot of buds in there. You see all those buds? And then we have a big one here. Okay, so I'm going to have lunch. So there's only 1 strawberry on here that I can, 2. 3. Okay, 3. Okay, I can have 3. There's a whole lot over here. You see that? All of those strawberries that are growing. They're doing actually good. And there's a whole lot of buds inside there too. I still want to buy a whole lot, but you see how they're standing straight up? That means the plant's doing great. So that's wonderful. Yeah. So let's walk over here and see what's going on over here. So remember I planted those snow peas and hot peppers? And I don't know which is which because I mixed them up. But they look like they're doing good. They look like they're doing good. Remember it was a seed. And look at them now. So wow, you see all these things? That's why I wanted the guy to come. He was going to clean all these beds out for me too. He'll come soon after the storm because it's only going to come right back. And I don't know what these things are. They come out of this tree. See right there? That's an acorn tree. Yeah, that's a pecan tree. See the squirrel? Bunch of squirrels. Yeah. I think I realized why they're here. You see back there's a tree. It's a berry tree, a sour berry tree, but it's in the neighbor's yard and they're building. So when I see one of their contractors, I'm going to ask them if they can maybe cut it down. Because it's luring the animals here. Yeah. And this one has grown too. Wow, these have gotten really big. I don't know if these are snow peas or peppers. Oh, I could Google it. Yeah, this stuff on the side here, this is just weeds. This is not what I'm growing. Let's take that out. That's just the weeds. They got big though, whatever they are. They need some something to grab onto. You see that? Yeah, I picked this up from the yard sale. This oh man, what is that called? Jesus, I'm so off today. I can't even think of it. I knew what it was when I asked the guy to pass it to me so I could look at it. Wow, they got so big. Hey, what is this? What are these little things? They look like little mushrooms. You see them? What? I don't know what that is, but I didn't plant that. There's a bunch of them everywhere. Okay, so I'm gonna have to Google to see if these are snow peas or peppers, but I need to put some sticks or something to support it. You see how it's growing? Their vines. They need support. Yeah, wonderful. Let's see what else we got. Okay, I think this is me. I think those were the tomatoes, right? They're barely growing. I'm not sure what's going on with that. That should be bigger by now. I think this is something I planted. I planted that one. They're not doing good. They should have been bigger by now, those tomato plants. See, it's right there. You see it? There's some more, but they should be bigger. So I don't know if they're gonna grow or not. Here's some more. Here's something. I'm not sure what that is. Let's go to the other side. Yeah, these should be bigger by now. Okay, here's one. This one's growing, and that one's growing. Wonderful. I don't think these are doing too good. You see them? Yeah, they're not doing too good. There's some more right here. I don't want to go all the way down because it kind of looks the same all the way down. There's some right there. Yeah, these poor little guys, they're not doing well. Let me take a look. I mean, this one's a little taller, but it's not green. You see it's yellow. So I put that cow manure in it. It might have just been too strong for the plant. We'll see how it goes. This one's kind of growing. At least those are doing well. I'll give it another week, and if it doesn't grow, then I'll just buy some tomato plants, like one or two, because I want to have some tomatoes. Yeah. Okay, well, we got these guys. I guess I need to get these in the dirt. Yeah, they need to get in the dirt. In fact, I don't know if I want these in the storm. It might kill them. I think I'm going to bring these inside. Yeah. Gonna bring those guys inside. Well, let's see how this thing is doing. I don't know, it's so wet. And I haven't watered it in a long time. It seems like it's not draining properly. I don't know about this guy. I did try to save it, but I'm not sure. See, they're still turning brown. Remember, I picked most of these off. I mean, overall, it does look much better. Look at this one, looks beautiful. I'm gonna Google this. I'm not sure what's the name of it, but I can Google ferns. It's one of the families in the ferns. And I'll see what I need to do to it to help it grow. That's what I'll do. But it's actually growing. I just don't understand why the soil's wet. And this soil's not too wet, but it's not dry. See that big brown piece? That wasn't there before. Yeah. See, I would have just taken that off if it was there before. Poor little guy. I got some fertilizer. Maybe I'll put a little bit of that, but I'm going to Google it first just to see. It's not doing terribly bad, but I mean, there's more browns. Poor little plant. I hope I'm filming, yes. See how fluffy and beautiful it looks? You know, I mean, that's a good sign, but why is it still dying? Anyone has any tips on ferns? Thank God we have Google, so I'm gonna have to Google. Look at all this that's dying. That's not good. Poor little guy. Oh. Anyway, I brought you out here to show you what I got from the yard sale. These beautiful planters. Aren't they cute? They sit right on the edge of my... That is so cute. There's two of them. So cute. So I got to put something on that. That is just too cute. I just love them. Nice vintage style. Okay. I'm exhausted. That was a lot. That was a real lot. My goodness. That was a lot. I think I showed every plant. I can't do a lot, guys, especially when I'm bending and stuff. Oh, here's that beautiful chair I painted. And I have that cute little Tiffany pillow I got. Thrifting is just so cute. This is so gorgeous. Tiffany & Company. It's like a shopping bag full of flowers. So cute. I can sit out here and relax. I really don't sit in my front porch. Like where I live, people don't hang out in the front. You do what you do in your backyard, you know. It's real quiet. And so they're working on something because I hear some engine truck. Oh, that's FedEx. Yeah, that was his truck making all that noise. It's an old FedEx truck. My goodness. And then he has music. You know, one day a guy from, what was it, Amazon delivered something. He had this loud music. I was like, my goodness. But it is comfortable here. So comfortable. But I normally sit in the back porch. I don't sit in the front. I know when I have company, they like to sit out in the front, but I always lure them to the back. Okay, guys, I guess I'll wrap this video up. I guess I'll go make some lunch. I cooked yesterday. I made some Spanish rice. Oh, it was delicious. Let me tell you a little story. Excuse me. So once I had like lint or something in my mouth. So once my sister's one of her best friends from New York had moved down here, and she was having like a grand opening for her house. So we went, you know, for support. And she made this beautiful Spanish rice, and she had all this seafood, and it paired so nicely with it. And I was like, oh, could you give me that recipe? And so, of course, she said yes. And she gave me the recipe. And I've been making it ever since. But I stopped making it because my son doesn't like it. He don't like beans and red sauce and saucy things in the rice. So I stopped making it, but I'm home by myself. I just out of the blue, I decided to make it. Of course, I wanted to film it, but there's the FedEx truck going back. Of course, I wanted to film it, but excuse me, I was editing a video, and it takes like an hour, sometimes even more. It was a Goodwill video. Excuse me. It was the day after I went to Goodwill. So I normally edit my videos that evening, but I was having a lot of discomfort, like I said, that bending up and down. So I edited the video the following day. So I was so hungry, I didn't want to wait a whole 2 hours to edit it. And then when you put it through YouTube, okay, editing takes at least an hour. Then to put it through YouTube, it takes at least an hour and a half. So I was like, I don't want to wait that long to cook. So I need to just start cooking now. So I'm loving this dress. It's so country. So I just started cooking it. At first I said I'm just going to set up everything. And I had some Cornish hens, so I fried those on the side. And then I made some corn on the cob. I made a whole meal. And then I fried some plantains. It was delicious. And so I said I'm just going to set up everything, get the chickens cleaned and cut up and seasoned. And then by then I should maybe finish uploading and then film it. So the time I was done with all the prepping and stuff and cleaning and seasoning the chicken, I go check my phone. It had just finished editing. So to upload into YouTube, it would take a whole nother hour and some minutes. I said, I can't wait that long. I'm hungry. So I didn't film it. But that would have been a good video. But I'll make it again. I'll make it again, at least the rice, because I want to share the recipe with you. I'm not sure what it's called in Spanish, but it's just like rice with um, pigeon peas. Yes, pigeon peas. And you can use the raw ones, but I just use the ones in the can. It just makes it easier. And I love the ones in the can. You got to get the Goya. Remember, it's a Spanish dish. So I'll share that with you. In fact, my next order, I'll order the ingredients, so I'll have it in the house, and I'll just go ahead and film it one day. Yeah. I know you guys will love it. It's amazing. And I mean, it's just delicious. Oh my God. Everyone at the party was like, smacking their lips, you know. And that was so sweet. She gave us the recipe. I made it the next day when she gave us that recipe. Yes, I did. I made it the next day. So I got to share that with you guys. But anyway, just a small little tutorial. I do realize, at least I think I can go live now. I should have did this live, or I can't because, well, yes, I could. I should have done it live. Oh, no. Well, I'm going to go live, but I have a computer in my bedroom that I set up. It's a desktop. I think I'm going to use that to go live because I don't want that on my phone. Like, I got to be careful what I do with my phone because I need it to edit, to videotape my videos. So I can't be having a whole lot of footage on it. So I'm going to use my desktop for that. And I already see the little button that says create, so I think I can go live there, yeah. So I just need to clean my room a bit because it's so cluttery. I just got a million things in there. I guess I'll just film, this what a little table is when you come in the room. I showed you that little table before. Oh no, that little table was in that other room at that time. That's right. Okay, so I'll probably just, all I have to do is clean what's behind me, to be honest. I'm just keeping it real, unless I show you the whole room. So at least I don't have to clean everything. But everything's pretty much organized. It's just kind of messy, Yeah, it's just kind of messy. So I got to get that squared away. And I'll put some clean sheets on my bed, prop my pillows up, fluff them. I don't have a bed. I just have a mattress and a frame, because when I moved in I had to get rid of my bed because it was too big for the room. I had a king size, like a canopy style, like the colonial kinds, the wooden ones with the 4 posts. Yeah, it was gorgeous. I blessed somebody. I gave it for free, so I blessed somebody with it for free. And what was I trying to say? Oh yeah, so I had to get rid of that bed. So what I was thinking, since there was no storage, I ordered a bed from Amazon. They have these frames where you can store stuff underneath. So that's what I needed. It's kind of high off the ground. You'll see it when I film. So it works perfectly because I have a million boxes under there. I have a lot of things. I have all like my lotions and stuff in a box, and that's under there, When the lady came to help clean my son's room, all my boxes of paint, arts and crafts, she pulled out, she put them under the bed. So it's nice and neat. And what I do from time to time, I pull out everything, dust everything off, and spray. Because if not, you have little ants or maybe cockroaches. So you gotta make sure you spray when you have boxes and stuff like that under your bed. Yeah. You guys know I don't like bugs in the house. I'm very clean and organized. At least I try to be. I'm sure people are even worse than me. So. I tried to tone it down some because my daughter said I stressed them out with all the organizing and the cleaning when I was raising them. I used to bleach it down, everything a lot. But I did it a lot too because my daughter had asthma, so the dust and the dust mites will keep her sick. So I had to always dust and clean, like kind of like disinfected things in her room. And, I was just doing it for her health, but I guess I overdid it. So with my son, I try not to be too organized, too detailed, because I didn't want to stress him out as much as I did them. But they say I still stressed him out. I don't know. I never heard him complaining. I think he might be sick of my nagging, but he's smart. He's staying here, getting his college education, and then he'll move out. So he's smart. Yeah. Mostly in the African American families, children leave the house very young. I notice all other races, children stay in the house longer. I could be mistaken, but this is my experience and my knowledge of what I've seen and what I've been around. Um, Mostly all my African American friends were out, thrown out the house pretty much at the time they turned 17, 16, 17, or 18. Um, and all my like friends from other countries, like Dominican Republic, from India, to Italy, I can go on and on. They stayed home till they were like 27, getting married, moving out, had their education, was in a good job. I know African American families have gotten way better, way better. I mean, I'm showing that it's gotten better because my son is still home with me and he's in college, so it's amazing. And everyone that I know now, they're still home with their parents. Um, you know, yeah, they're still home with their parents. I mean, all the parents that I know, their children are still home with them too. And like the younger African American families, they're just amazing. I see them here in Atlanta. They're amazing. They're together. They're raising their kids. It's gotten much, much, much better for African Americans. But with that said, I think I'll wrap it up. And like I said, that's my experience because I know people will come for me. That's why I don't like to talk about race and stuff. But that's my experience and from what I've seen in my past and my journey through life. That's what I've seen. Every other culture, every other country, every other state, I don't know why. Like, it's just different. And all the African Americans that I know, that I've experienced in my journey in life, we've been on our own since we were like 16, 17, 18. I don't know. I hope people can agree. And if you disagree and you want to come for me, that's fine. I love all the support. It doesn't matter which way. Support is support. And the more you comment, the more my channel grows. So please comment, even negativity. I don't even mind. At this point, I'll take it because I have very few people commenting. I thank God for them. Because without them, my channel wouldn't be where it is today. But with that said, I'm going to go in the house. Yeah. Don't forget, when you leave the house, take your keys because you may get locked out. I hate that that happens to me now because one day I was taking my son to school and I had my keys and my purse and stuff. I put my IDs in my little, I had a little jacket on, and it was like spring, not spring yet, but like not fall, but going into spring. And I had a light jacket, so I put my driver's license and my credit card in my pocket. I didn't want to bring my purse. When I take him to school in the mornings, I try not to bring my purse. I just bring my credit card, my ID, my keys, and my phone, and that's it. So I put the keys and the phone down and put the ID and the credit card in my pocket. And then he said, wait, Mom, Mom, I'm not ready to go. So that's why I set it down on the counter. I don't know, I did something in the kitchen, I wasn't sure. So when he came, I said, okay, let's go. We went out the back door. As soon as that back door closed, I said, oh my God, I don't have the key. And the back door doesn't lock by itself, but when we leave out, we twist the bottom lock. So all you have to do is lock the top lock from the outside. So the back door was locked. So he had to walk to school. That's why I moved here, because it was near his high school. So just in case I'm having pain, he could walk to school. So I felt so bad, so I called my landlord to see if he had an extra key. I'm sitting on the back porch on the stoop, and half asleep, didn't eat, I had to let him walk to school, but he had his phone, thank God. So if anything, he can dial 911, So I used his phone. I think I had my phone because I called my landlord. So I must have somehow grabbed the phone. I must have put the phone in my pocket too, so the keys were just on the counter. That's right. The house keys and the car keys were on the counter. The phone and the cards I put in my pocket. That's right. So, because he wouldn't have had the number to the landlord, so I had to have my phone. The landlord said he was busy at the office and he could come as soon as he could get a break, but he didn't know when. I'm like, oh my God. So I was about to call a locksmith, so I had to have my phone because my son took his phone with him. So I was about to dial the number to the locksmith. I said, wait a minute. I remember remember years ago I got locked out and had to call locksmith. He came with a card and he just did something and he opened the door because it was just the bottom lock. I said, wait a minute, I got my cards. Thank God I put my card in there. So I took up my credit card and I did like that and the door opened. I said, what? So I grabbed the keys, called my son. I said, where are you? He says, I'm halfway at the school. I said, I'm coming to drive you the rest of the way. So by the time I got up the block, because I think I caught like 2 stop signs, and the time I got up there, he said, Mommy, I'm just a block away from the school. I said, I need to see you just to make sure. So I drove and I saw him, I waved to him, he waved, he was right in front of his school, yeah, and I just came on back home. So ever since then, it's a habit. I don't care if I'm checking the mail, I grab my key, front or back, I have to. But the doors don't lock, but I'm just scared something like that might happen again. And you never know if your door might lock on you. It doesn't have a lock on it unless you lock it, but you just never know. And then I do have a habit of turning the back, because I don't use the front. So the back door, I have a habit of turning the bottom lock because it's a habit, because I only lock the top lock from the outside. So if you don't lock the bottom lock from the inside, when you come out, you have to lock the bottom and the top. So you understand, it makes it easier, yeah. So one day I might do that by accident because it's a habit, and then I'll be locked out. Like, you know. So that's why I always bring my keys. And I have this cute little keychain. It's not, I don't know if it's vintage. It says further, faster. And I don't like it. I used to have some beautiful vintage stuff on here, but the reason why I put this on is because when I got locked out, I want to make sure I have my keys, so when I'm out here, I have something to hold on to. It actually goes all the way on my wrist, and I like it because it doesn't fall off. You have to squish it off, yeah. So that's why I put this on. I have a bunch of keychains, so this one was perfect for me to go in and out, so that's why I put it on it, yeah. And I like minimalism things, so this was on the keychain, so all my little charms and stuff I took off, yeah. I was going to leave those on and take this off, but this goes with this, so I said I'll leave it. You know, in case when I want to pass it on, at least they'll get the whole thing, yeah. I gotta stop ranting. Let's end the video. I love you guys. If you stay to the end, God bless you. And thanks for all your support. And I hope to bring you some exciting videos in the future. I'm not sure what I'm gonna be doing next. Of course, I want to go to Home Depot and buy a lot of things. I want to do the front porch. I want to decorate it with like some green plants and a few cactus kind of things. The money's really not in my budget, so that's why I haven't gone to get those things. But eventually I'll go. What else I want to do? Okay, I'm thinking I'm going to have to go buy some tomato plants. I'm not the seeds. I'm just going to buy the tomato plants. I'll get maybe 1 or 2. They're very expensive, so I think 2. I want to get another strawberry plant because I need more strawberries. And what else? I think that'll be it for the garden. Of course, I want to plant like corn and other things, but I don't have the strength, and that'll be too much for me. Remember, I said I need to start small. I don't want to hurt myself and put myself in pain, so I have to just kind of leave it small. And I wanted peppers and cucumbers, tomatoes, and strawberries, and I think I got that. Oh, I forgot to do the cucumbers, right? Yeah, I got to get some cucumber seeds. Yeah, okay. And I wanted some herbs, so I may buy some more herbs because I can even keep those in the kitchen. That's maybe what I'll do with those clay pots that I showed you that I just thrifted from that yard sale that's in the back, those pottery pots. I could put herbs in there and put those in the kitchen. My kitchen has a cute little rail. I can just sit them right there. It's like a little divider wall, just I guess to divide the dining room from the kitchen. I would have left it open. I wouldn't have done that though because it's so squishy in there. Yeah. Alright, so God bless, and I love everybody. I'll talk to you soon. If you have any suggestions for a video, I mean, of course, keep in mind with stuff I do. Don't just give me something something that you know I can't do. If you're new here, remember I'm disabled, so if you leave a comment, you see my eyes drifting as birds and squirrels. Love it. Yes, I like to see them. And it's summertime. They come out. What was I saying? Oh yeah, if you're new here and you want to leave a suggestion on what something you would like to do, keep in mind I'm disabled, so I'm limited. I can't do a lot. Um, yeah, just let me know. Even like when I'm in the Goodwill, if there's something you want me to film, maybe like the toys. I know some people like toys, like that lady I met the other day. She likes toys. In fact, I may film a bunch of toys because she said she's going to be watching my videos. So, she was so sweet. So I will support her just like she's supporting me. And when I'm in the toy section, especially she says she loves Legos and puzzles. So we'll be filming that. I love Legos and puzzles too. In fact, I need to show my son's Lego collection. He has tons. In fact, when he comes home, I'm going to ask him, can we show it? He has baseball cards too. He has a collection of like radio cars, like the vintage ones. He has a few things. I'll ask him if I could do little videos on it. I won't ask to film his room. That's his privacy. His room is modern. Everything's modern in there anyway. I do have one mid-century bookshelf in there. It's mine. There's nowhere to put it, so it's in his room. And all my books are on his shelf. All his books are in the closet. But I switched that when he went to college. When he was home, all his books were on his shelf. So all his little radio cars and his Legos and all his little knickknacks that he have in there is all in his closet, packed up on the top of his closet. A big, big shelf on the top. His shelf covers the whole closet. It's not like mine. I have one little bar. He has a whole piece, so he has more storage in his. His closet is a little bigger than mine too. So I'll ask him if I could pull out his Legos. Since that lady likes Legos, I'll do that little video for her. And I know he's not selling anything, so don't ask. He's a hoarder like me. He keeps all his stuff. As I've been to him to donate his Legos to a child, he's not parting with them. What else? Yeah, so if you have any suggestions, just let me know as far as like gardening things or thrifting. When I'm at the Goodwill, there's a section you would like me to film. What else? My jewelry tutorials. If there's a certain necklace you want me to make, like an opal necklace, or some more black onyx necklace, or a certain color, yellow or blue, just let me know. In fact, if you want to buy like a pink necklace and you want me to make one for you, let me know. I'll make it and ship it and sell it to you. What else? I mean, like, if you're supporting me and commenting a lot and you want me to make your necklace, I'm not going to charge you maybe $10, $20, and then you have to pay for the shipping. You know, if I put it in my store, I think I'm able to make a store now. The only reason why I didn't start, because there's like 6 to choose from, and I don't know anything about the 6 companies that they're offering. So I have to do some Googling and research because I don't want to get into something that I don't like. So, but I will be setting up my shop soon. And I don't know if I need to sell merch or I'm able to sell my stuff. I need to Google and check everything. And it's really hard with YouTube. You have to do a lot of research. It took me forever just to figure out the join button, the membership and all that. I mean, I was up. I didn't even sleep. I was up for days. But my son will be home, so he can help me with a few things. He's so smart. He's a brainiac, so he can help me with a few things. At least I think. I'll ask him. Hopefully he'll help me so I can figure out that shopping thing. But if I put a necklace in a store, I'm going to want a lot for it. But if you're one of my subscribers and you're commenting and supporting me and you want me to make you a certain necklace, I'll even make it and send it to you for free. You just got to pay for shipping. Like sunflower and Melrose, and then there's a lot more. I think, I'm not good with names. How could I forget? Some lady, she's so sweet. She leaves her sweet messages. Oh, I'm so sorry. I gotta check. But I know there's another lady, Rodriguez. She's been commenting a lot too. I think it's Resurrection Rodriguez. I don't know. But the other lady, I know her name. How could I forget? Miss Linda? No, it's not Miss Linda. Oh my God. I'm horrible with names. Like I've said in the past, the only reason why I remember Sunflower and Melrose name because they were the only 2 that commented for like 4 months straight or 3 months. I don't know. And so of course I would remember their names, but I'm not good with names at all. And Sunflower was easy to remember because it's a flower, and then Melrose is like a name of a street. Melrose is a beautiful name. Wow, your mom named you Melrose. That's gorgeous. So, yeah, like if you ladies want me to make you a certain necklace, I could make it, and you can have it for free. Like you support me so much, and I have tons of beads. You just have to pay for the shipping. That's it. Yeah, you have to pay for the shipping. My son's in college, so I don't have any spare money to. I just can't afford the shipping. Um, I think Melrose. I think you said you were interested in buying a necklace. If I would ship to London, um, just pay for the shipping. If you really, really wanted anything, just let me know. Just let me know which one you was interested, or if you want me to make one especially for you, let me know. You could send it to my email if you don't want to put it in the comment, but I would prefer you to put some in the comment because that helps my channel grow. So if you could put some in the comment, that'd be good for me. But if you want to email me, my email's in my description, like right under my video. It says why I started the channel. Just click where it says read more. If you click on that, and then my email's in there. So if you want to email me, if you want me to make a certain specific necklace for you, if it was one you wanted to buy, you just pay for the shipping. And I haven't even made it to the post office. I know the UPS, they were charging like 40 or 50 to ship to London, but I didn't check the post office yet. That might be a little less. I'm so sorry, I haven't been in there, but you didn't respond to my comments, so I'm assuming you didn't see it. So I just assumed you wasn't interested anymore. And that's understanding. Um, okay, so with that said, I'm gonna go now. My stomach's growling, so I'm gonna go inside and make something to eat. So God bless everybody. Love you guys. Bye bye. So I got the strawberries. I think it's 7 of them, and then I got some thyme. Isn't that delicious? It's just wonderful. Please start you a garden. That's going to be a cute little snack. And if you have the money, you can buy like 10 of these plants and you'll have way more strawberries. Yes, that's why I have to get some more. Okay, God bless. Let me show you. Just so delicious. I got to clean them off. Just amazing. Amazing. What's that? Is that a bug? Oh no, just a piece of stick. Just beautiful, beautiful. And I'm going to be eating the leaves because they're nice and green. And I got some thyme. I'm going to put that in my salad. Okay.